A lot is going in the UK. Major changes are being considered for the UK's immigration system, including the possible removal of the list of occupations that are in shortage, which is shortage occupation list. This suggestion comes from the Migration Advisory Committee, which is MAC, an independent group that advises the government on immigration issues. Before we look at the proposed changes, let's first understand what is shortage occupation list. It is a list of jobs that local employers are having trouble filling because there aren't enough qualified people available. These jobs are then added to the shortage occupation list so that licensed employers can hire skilled workers from other countries. Currently, there are several jobs which are in UK shortage occupation list, like doctors, nurses, engineers, IT, scientists, construction workers, carer, and many more. The MAC has made some surprising recommendations, which I'll explain in more detail from this list of 62-page PDF. If you're interested in this topic, keep watching. Hey guys, I'm Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. If you want to study abroad, we can help you. Just fill this Google form from the link provided in my video description and my team will reach out to you very soon. So, my today's agenda is to cover MAC's recommendation, why is this recommendation made, understand the 6 recommendations made, impact of the recommendations and the next steps. So, without any further delay, let's start with Agenda 1, MAC's recommendation. MAC's primary recommendation is the complete abolition of the shortage occupation list. The committee argues that the current structure allows employers to pay overseas workers less than the prevailing UK market rate, potentially leading to exploitation. However, if the government is unwilling to abolish the list entirely, MAC suggests a compromise of retaining only a limited number of low-wage occupations on both the UK general and Scotland shortage occupation list. Now, Agenda 2 is, why is this recommendation made by MAC? First is risk of exploitation in low-wage jobs. For example, the carer jobs. The MAC reports highlight the risk of exploitation in low-wage occupations, emphasizing that the shortage occupation list may contribute to this issue. And second is net fiscal cost concerns. The likelihood of a low-wage migrants leading to a net fiscal cost for the UK is a significant concern raised by the MAC. Third is administrative burden. The skilled worker route places a high administrative burden on low-wage employers, and the MAC questions the efficiency of the shortage occupation list in addressing shortages in low-wage sectors. Now, let's move to Agenda 3, which is the 6 major recommendations by MAC. Recommendation 1 is abolition or reform. If the government opposes paying below the skilled worker general salary threshold, the shortage occupation list should either be abolished or heavily reformed. The committee argues that this move would mitigate the risk associated with exploitation, reduce fiscal burdens, and streamline immigration policies. Recommendation 2 is expanded work rights for asylum seekers. A noteworthy recommendation is the removal of restrictions on asylum seekers, allowing them to work anywhere in the UK. Recommendation 3 is review in 2024. If the government wishes to retain the list, a minor review is proposed in spring 2024 unless directed otherwise. Recommendation 4, which is name change. If the list remains, it should be renamed to Immigration Salary Discount List to accurately reflect its function. I'm not sure if that's the correct name. Recommendation 5 is exclusion of certain occupations. MAC recommends excluding occupations with an hourly rate lower than the general skilled worker threshold. And recommendation 6 is confirmation and suspension. The government should confirm by January 2024 its move to the 2020 salary threshold. MAC recommends suspending the shortage occupation list review until necessary salary threshold changes are implemented. Now, let's move to Agenda 4, which is the impact of MAC's recommendations. The impact of these recommendations hinges on the government's acceptance and subsequent actions. So, potential consequences include Impact 1, higher costs for employers. Increased salary and application fees for sponsoring skilled workers may pose challenges for employers, especially in low-wage sectors. Impact 2, removal of discounts. If the list is abolished, the current salary discounts for shortage occupation list will be removed, requiring payment at least at the going rate for the occupation. Now, moving to Impact 3, review of salary rates. MAC calls for a review of salary rate discounts across various immigration schemes, emphasizing the need for fair compensation. Agenda 5. So what's next? The UK government will review the Migration Advisory Committee's MAC report and issue a response. Any changes to the immigration rules based on the government's decisions are likely to be included in the regular spring update in 2024. The uncertainties surrounding the future of the shortage occupation list makes this a crucial time for those considering work opportunities in the UK. In conclusion, the UK shortage occupation list is uncertain and many people are waiting to see how the government responds to the MAC's recommendation. So, what do you guys think of MAC's proposal? Do let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to know a list of things to do when you arrive in the UK, make sure to watch this video.